Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we'll be building the Airfix 135th Ferret Scout Car Mk.1, and this was the winner of the last You Choose My Next build, and it was very close. I had to spin a wheel because it was between the P47, which got 12 votes, and the Ferret, which got 12 votes. So it was quite close indeed. So I'm excited to build this kit. I have brought some resin. Here's the aftermarket bits from inside the armour. As you can see there, just a nice bit of detail on there, and they're just, especially this bit here, is just much better than the kit part, so you'll see that being used on the model. So without further ado, let's go on with the build. And I will just occasionally pop in with a voiceover on recommendations and like if the kit has like options and stuff. So yeah, it'll just be some nice relaxing build. Let's get into it. Hello guys, so this kit goes together very well, and as you'll see in a second, here we go, this kit is so good. It just goes together like butter. It is so good. As you can see, like the pin there to hold it in place, to locate it, is so good. And here, just cleaning up the I don't even know what it's called. If you know, let me know in the comments. So I'm just wet sanding off that seam line, and it turned out really good. And then just here as well, you see the locating tabs, I guess. It's really good. Nice secure fit. And here is the battery rack. So there are two options. You can either just have this for the big radio, or you can put this bit, which I am putting in now, for the two single radios. And I just picked them because they looked quite cool, and you could just put a bit more detail on them. Like painting the buttons is just a bit easier. Because on my other Ferret, the Mark II, I had put the big one on. But yeah, they're just cutting them out there. As you can see, just really good detail on those. And once I painted those all up, they looked really nice. And here I'm just putting in the seat there. I'm not too sure what the seat is used for. It may be for the to get up to the turret. Here I'm just putting in the driver's seat, and that's really good. The great big locating tab for the seat there, and then the two little holes for the back of the seat. And then we have just painted it all up. I used Vallejo aluminium Vallejo Model Air. And yeah, just really good. 3 coats turned out alright. You can't really see much in there, even with all the hatches open, but yeah, it's good to know it's all there, isn't it? And what you can see through there would just be quite nice. And the seats, I painted that in Amig Atom NATO black. It's a really nice black. I only took 2 coats. And here's the hatches. A really good detail on the inside. Minimalistic, but you don't really see it. So I will have the hatches open, every single hatch, but if you just push those in, you can use them as paint masks. So that's what I do here. And it's very nice. And here I do cut that off to put the resin bit I got, which is just there. You see, it's just much nicer and more open. That was alright. It just saw right away with the Dremel. And here I'm just putting in the hatches for the front bit here. And these go on really well. good bit of prominent locating marks, so where you should put it, and it just falls together. I didn't use any masking tape on this apart from holding down the other side of the hole, I guess. I don't even know. So yeah, I just put that on there. And I was showing you that's how the hatches will stay open, but again, just push it in there. It's a good little mask. And here I'm just putting on the steering wheel column. And then once I paint the steering wheel, that'll go on there. That's just dry fitted with no cement, so I can take that off and paint it separately. And here it is with all the bits on, all the panels. And here I'm just putting on the spare wheel holder. Then now I'm just putting on the engine covers. And these went on really well, but I did put them on the wrong way around. This one here, which I just put on, is meant to go on the other side, and the one I'm about to put on goes on the other side as well, which I just replaced that as soon as I finish this clip, which you will notice in the next bit. But yeah, just keep that in mind, keep looking at the instructions. And now I am just starting off with the suspension, and this was a really good bit on this kit. This was probably my favourite bit on this kit, to be honest. There's a lot of bits in there, so if you just keep looking at the instructions, get it all up perfect, and you will be just fine. And here I'm just gluing the bits up there. A good tip if you get any fingerprint marks on your models is to just go over with Tamiya Extra Thin and just rub it over where your finger was. And yeah, that just works really well. Good little tip. Then here it's like a circle with a cut bit there, so you can't get it wrong. You really can't. So it's a really good kit if you're just starting out, to be honest. It may look daunting with all the bits, but it's really not. If you just go step by step, not worry about how many bits are there, you'll be fine. And here we're just putting these bits on. These are really good. They all dry fitted. Obviously you still put cement on there, but they're really good. And these were more great fits. They all fit on really well. So well done, Airfix. And also, after this build, I will be building the Tamiya P47, since that was very close. Then the reason we didn't pick that one was because the spinning of the wheel, because we had 12 votes for the Ferret and 12 for the P47, and I spun the wheel and the Ferret won. So the next build will be the P47, so not to worry on that one, that'll be out. Well, I don't know yet, you'll see. And here I'm just putting on these little I don't even hooks, loops. I don't even know. I'm lost for words a minute. It's late. Yeah, just putting them on. They were quite fiddly, but they're fine. And here we're just gluing up the tyres. On the other ones, I do pre-glue, which is really good. Just go around all the edges on the inside and then cement it together. And then you want to get the beaded glue out, so then you can just go over your knife, get it over, and then just sand it all back. I wet sand all of that after I've gone on over with the 800. I go over with 2000 and 1000 wet sanding. And yeah, those wheels are really good. And here we're just putting on this little piece. That was alright, but I just kept on knocking it off, so on the final pictures, once I've built it, and once I've painted it all, it would, you might see some odd bit if you look at that, but nobody else would really see it apart from you guys. And here we're just putting on the medical box, I believe. And it shows you clearly on the instructions on how to line it up, because since there's nothing there to do it, the instructions show you really well. So yeah, well done, Airfix. And here we're just putting on the antenna mounts. I don't put these on because I've obviously got the resin ones, so I won't put those on until I've painted it, and I'll paint the resin ones separately, then put them on. And here we're just putting on the lights. So the top ones are the indicator and the bottom ones are just normal lights. They go on really well. And here we're just putting on the rear lights, which are obviously brake lights, and the top ones are indicators. And there's, I don't know if I said it already, but I put the resin exhaust bits on there. They're really nice. Went on like a dream. I'm just putting the other one on. Sorry about there's no music as well. I couldn't find any good ones, so sorry about that. And now we are moving on to the turret. And this was all really good. I enjoyed this bit as well. All good, prominent locating bits there, tabs. These all just got on so good. Holds itself together. It's gluing that on nice and snug. I'm just putting on the front piece. A lot of the fiddly bits on here I just glue off camera. Like some of the bits on the front there, like the smoke launchers. I won't say the G word because YouTube will probably give me another strike, so I won't say that, which is annoying. But here, putting in the periscopes. These were good. They just slide straight in. Didn't even need glue. They would hold themselves perfectly, but obviously it's always best to glue. And now we are just putting on the hatch on the front. So I'm doing this on the open position. So there's two options. You can have it closed or open. So I went for open. And just glue these two pieces together. And they go on really well. Turret is fixed, so you cannot move it. Same as on the real vehicle, I believe. And that's the spotlight. I don't put the lenses until I've painted it all. Then I can paint it all silver in there. Here we're just putting on the gun. I glued that all together off camera because it was just so annoying and very fiddly. But here is the final beast. That's all the resin I got to put on. Later on, there's all the wheels off because it's easier to paint them separately. As I said, I'll have all the hatches open, so that they're just paint marks. So yeah, I'm excited to have them open. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this build came out. Obviously the turret is just dry fitted at the minute, so it won't have that great big gap there. And so thank you very much for watching this video, and please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.